Hello, my name is Tessa, and I will be doing a massage for Courtney today. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my oil and get started. So we're gonna be doing a massage for Courtney's neck mainly, and I'm actually gonna start by doing some work in the pectoral muscles, which often get ignored. So I like to just introduce my touch before I really start working the muscles. So just starting to apply the oil and running my hands down diagonally across the chest and working my way out towards the armpits. And just kind of scanning Courtney's muscles to see how everything feels. And just gradually starting to apply a little bit more pressure. So you want to start in the center of the chest and just start working your way out. And without being mechanical, you can just start really tuning into those pectoral muscles. And so I am pressing with the very tips of my fingers, and I'm using about 2 or 3 fingers to apply pressure as I work my way down. It's great when you can use your fingertips because there's so much sensitivity. You can really get a sense of what's going on. And starting to work my way into the clavicle area a little bit. And you might find and depending on how tight everything feels, I'll really take my time with these diagonal strokes. Really trying to get that muscle to respond and not fight that deeper work. The main thing that you want to do is to feel a nice glide across the muscle. If it feels kind of bouncy, you may need to adjust your pressure a little bit. And sometimes if I find a spot that is just bound up, I will actually just hold. And you might notice a difference from right to left. One side, usually the dominant side, is a little bit tighter. I'm going to go ahead and move into the neck. And you can apply seeing which side needs. And just scanning from, okay. I'm just trying to apply consistent pressure as I work my way up towards the hairline. And you'll probably notice a little bit more tension just below the hairline in those suboccipitals. And I'm going to do just some light circles along the hairline, just warming up the occipital ridge. And going in with some more detailed work, just working one side at a time. Nice firm pressure. Not spending a whole lot of time on these occipitals, but I love starting a neck massage with this kind of work because it actually travels. I don't know, we could all go try to just like talk to her, see if she's okay. And I usually like to go in with my thumb if my client needs more detailed work, if things feel a little more bound up. And if you have a desk job or you're super active, these scalene muscles can get really contracted. And so I actually lighten my pressure as I get down towards the clavicle because it can just get really sensitive. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of trigger point, just holding on the spots that feel super tight. This can feel pretty intense, so I'm holding for maybe 5 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. And just using both upward and downward strokes. I find that the upward movement is a little more effective for the suboccipital area. And moving to the opposite side. What's the time?
It's a little hard to know with the pausing, but I would say probably around between 10 and 11.
Okay. And just spending a little bit of time here on the occipitals. And it really is amazing what this occipital work can do for the whole neck. You can also do some really nice trigger point when your client's face down. And not spending a whole lot of time on the occipitals today. And like I was saying on the opposite side, focusing more on that upward stroke if I feel tension in the suboccipitals. And different muscle groups are going to feel, more. Am I talking too quiet?
No, I think it's just, it's like a little like
yeah.
Sometimes the receiver just gets...
So I am supporting Courtney's head with my opposite hand just to make sure that her head isn't moving while I'm working on her neck. You can really access those neck muscles. And again, really working different muscle groups on my way down and different ones on my way up. And using these downward strokes, getting into these scalene muscles a little bit deeper. You never want to just go in with maximum pressure. These are really sensitive muscles that take a while to loosen up. And I don't really like to overwork the neck muscles, so I like combining more detailed work with broader work. I'm gonna go in with some trigger point in here. And you want to be nice and firm with the trigger point, but gentle too, if that makes sense. Really got to listen to the muscle and how everything's responding. And again, hold that maybe 5 or 10 seconds. And I like to end any sort of deeper neck work where I've done trigger point with a nice stretch for the neck, just nice decompression. And you can pull pretty firmly, so I'm letting my fingers catch along Courtney's hairline, and I'm just pulling and shaking a little bit. And you're grabbing just below her ears as well. You're not grabbing right underneath. And I'm gonna go ahead and do some scalp and just some nice relaxation after that deeper work. Always with scalp, you want to make sure that you have plenty of just space to work with. So I like to kind of crunch up the hair so that nothing pulls. And just doing little circles, applying pretty firm pressure. Just focusing on that temple area that can get really tight. And it's definitely crazy how much tension we can hold in our forehead and our temples without even realizing it. It's really nice to spoil your friend or your client with some forehead and temple work. And you can apply a good bit of pressure in the temple area, doing almost invisible circles. And I'm going to go ahead and work my way down into the jaw area. Often when there's tension in the temples, it means that there's tension in the jaw as well. And you want to be a little more gentle as you move on to the face. And nice, consistent, firm pressure feels really good. And often when the temples feel tight, it means that there's tension in the jaw. So I'm going to go ahead and work my way down into the jaw area and applying pretty soft pressure. Just doing little circles. And working my way back into the temples. Just encouraging everything to soften. I'm going to apply just some nice light pressure just below the eyebrows. And that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon.
If you enjoy these videos, please join us at PsycheTruthPatrons.com for dozens of exclusive videos and premium programs. We have over 1,000 videos you won't find on YouTube, such as modeling and fashion hauls, exclusive massage videos, ASMR, behind the scenes, bloopers, and much more. It's a great way to help us keep the cameras rolling so we can continue making the content you love. Patrons will get 2 to 3 new exclusive videos each week, so I hope you'll consider joining our Patreon family today. Just visit PsycheTruthPatrons.com. Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.